This is the senator from Potawatomi, Senator Dawson.
Thank you, Madam President. My order for a personal point.
You are in order.
Well, it's a great morning in the Iowa Senate. I was back there getting my coffee and just having a nice conversation with the senator from Polk, and to walk in here and find yet the senator across the aisle from Polk running the DCI into the ground again. It's very hard to, it's hard to take this not personal here for a minute. This is the third time now, and that was a very wonderful statement written by a defense attorney. And I don't know how you can take the department's statement from last week and say it leaves out critical information when you yourself are leaving out critical information. That investigation thus far has yielded 18 convictions. 18. So it's not like we're talking about some little thing on the periphery that, oh my gosh, the cops just ran rampant out there. Crimes were committed. Senator from Polk, would you yield?
Senator Peterson, will you yield?
Yes.
Do you intend on introducing a bill next year to block IRGC and DCI from accessing geolocation to verify that these sports bets are actually being placed here in Iowa? Because that's really what's going down to here in the end.
I'm sorry, what's your specific
question?
Do
you intend on introducing a bill in the next General Assembly to block the gaming regulators from accessing geolocation materials to verify these sports bets are being placed here in Iowa? Because that's at the crux of what we're talking about here.
Do you believe that DCI should have the ability to conduct warrantless searches on innocent Iowans?
Senator from Polk, this just shows how little, first of all, I guess you didn't answer my question here. Thank you for not yielding and actually not answering the question. So when we talk about warrantless searches, when you sign a consent form, first of all, let's be clear. These athletes used someone else's identity and to set up the fake account on their phone. That's a crime. We're ignoring that entirely. I wish someone would bring that up here, but we would just keep on reading the same defense attorney talking points just to run an agency into ground. For what? I don't know, folks. I have no clue. I would love to have a private conversation, figure out what the vigor is behind this here, but it's getting really annoying now for the third time. The only way to have an online application in the state is to sign a consent to make sure that your geolocation is provided when you're making a bet to make sure that application or that is being used here in Iowa. You have to set up an account. You sign consent. If you don't want to place an online bet, don't download the app to your phone. Simple as that. I don't know how this gets any more complicated around here. 18 convictions thus far. And there'll be some more down the road too. Instead of running a state agency in the ground on a bill I believe that you voted for to legalize online sports betting, that you asked this agency and IRGC to ensure the integrity of gaming, why not ask the college athletes, why did you use fake accounts to place bets on phones when you're NCAA athletes, which is illegal by our code? So maybe my suggestion to you next General Assembly would be just strike that out of the code. No NCAA enforcement. Because really what you're trying to do, if you're not trying to run an agency in the ground, you're just trying to say, open up sports betting for everyone in Iowa. No more integrity. I look forward to your bill next General Assembly to really get down to this as opposed to personal points and just running an agency in the ground and really just figure out what it is that we're trying to accomplish and figure out if that actually has or enforces the integrity of sports betting here in Iowa. Thank you, Madam President.